what's like your number one tip for breaking outside of a scale structure and sounding more melodic in a solo where maybe you're only staying in like the A minor pentatonic and you're in the key of C and you want to keep it short, you want to keep it concise, but what's your, I guess, best piece of advice for not sounding like you're playing a scale?
I would just be play chord tones. Yeah, like if I were to elaborate on that, like, so sticking to the key of A minor, give me a chord progression.
In A minor, C, G, A minor, C, G, A minor.
Okay. So this is something that I might do. So our chord progression is A minor, C, G, A minor. Oh, sorry, I played G minor. I might play something like, you know, just triads, like, you know, the notes of A minor, we have A, C, E. And then for C, we have C, E, G. But if I'm going to stay in the same position, I could play G, C, E. And then if I'm now going to play a G chord, you know, I could play that, right? So I could play something like... let's see. Yeah, so the A minor is actually it's gonna be twice through. So resets.
Right.
Etc. Right? So I'm just playing like a little melody there. It kind of sounds like Clocks by Coldplay.
Right.
But that's what I would do, and I would actually do that in all the positions. Like this is just one position, and I kind of like I'm in the fifth position. I kind of went to the third position a little bit.
Right.
But what would be cooler for at least exercise purposes is if I just stay in the same position. So I could play... then I could play G here. Because I can't, like, if I'm staying in this position, I can't really, like, I can play this G, there's a D here, or I could play B here, and I basically have, those are my options. Right? So maybe I could change the melody to something like, just to keep it all on the same strings, because that's good voice leading, I could maybe do... You know, something like that. And I could try that on the bass strings as well. I could play A minor like this. And then C would be, and then G would be, and then back to A minor. So in total, you get something like... etc. And then you dress it up with all the pentatonic shit at the end.
Right.
But that's like a good exercise to do to well, for starters, like it totally destroys the pentatonic box because that's not what we're doing at all. And then you could figure that out for one position, and then we could figure it out for another position. So if we moved up to the 7th position, you know, maybe for A minor, I'm playing something like this. This is an A minor triad as well. C. And then we've got the G here, right? So I could have something like, you know what I mean? So that would be another way to play it. Staying in the 7th position, let's find another way. So I could do, I've got E, A, C. I could do something like this. And now if I want to, for my C chord, I could do, and now for B, or sorry, now for G, I could play, you know what I mean? So, because it's back to A minor. So. And that's, you know, getting familiar with another position on the fretboard. And you can do this with, you know, as many positions as you want, and it gets you super familiar with the fretboard, and it won't sound like you're playing pentatonic. You know what I mean? And like, even when I go through it, you can still hear each chord. Like, did you, like it was very easy to hear each chord, I think. Like, do you agree?
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Yeah.